So it's like Jesus the only one gate. But I'm from Russia, so we have Orthodox background.
Yeah.
And my friend who is Orthodox, he's sending me something. For example, prayers. And what I see, I just shocked.
Yeah.
And prayers, I pray it in a Russian, of course, language. It's like in the name of Mary and
Saints.
Maybe where is Jesus there? Jesus just removed. This is only Mary and saints. And I presented to my friend, and her argument is Orthodox Church has 1,000-year history, and cannot be that all these Orthodox teachers and scholars were wrong. And I said, we have Muslims, they are 1,500 years and they're still wrong. Orthodox Church has 1,000 years. So.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter how long in itself, time doesn't make things right.
Yeah.
Very true. What I would say though, and again, Orthodox might disagree with this as well, never mind Protestant people, but Orthodox people. We say, and in fact the Orthodox accepted this themselves, that our church goes back, so it's easy for the Orthodox, that our church, the Pope, goes back as an office, the papacy, to Peter. And the Russian Orthodox will say, yeah, that's true. They say we've gone wrong though. We've gone wrong since in the last 1,000 years. But they say, yeah, that's right, you go back to Peter and you've got a continuous series of leaders from then. And the papacy has this overall primacy of honour and respect over all the churches of the world. That's what they'd say. They say we've abused that by saying we're the boss. But nonetheless, they have that view of us. And so I would say that the fact that we go back, not 2,000 years or 20,000 years, but the fact that we go back to the time of Jesus when he gives Peter special authority as we see it when we read Matthew's Gospel, and other Gospels too, I could say. That gives us this authority to speak about the kinds of things I'm saying. Even though you might not find it in Scripture, it's kind of like, because the church teaches it, it's true because it starts with Jesus, the founder of the papacy. This is one of the things I'd say, which differs from, say, a Russian Orthodox person who's appealing to the fact that it's 1,000 years. That's not my appeal. I'd say, when we go back to the early Christians, because I think, a person who goes back and looks at the early Christians might not become a Catholic. They might not. They might become Greek Orthodox or Russian Orthodox, or they might stay Protestant. But the main thing to me is that if we look back at the early Christians, at least we're trying to see what was going on amongst those who were closest to the time of the apostles. And it's just worth doing that. It's worth looking, because there's so many documents to look at. And I would say that in our key teachings, we're doing what the early Christians said should be done.